Okay, little video here of my tarp setup with my Mil-Surp Skeeta Tent. So this is a 7x9 silnai or urethane coated tarp here. Looking at getting the Bushcraft USA tarp for that's a 10x10 tarp, but those are 70 bucks. I think this is like 30 bucks. I got the Mil-Surp Skeeta net just kind of draped over it all here, and there's a little air vent and doorway, and on the other side I can do the same thing. It was hot. Not unbearably hot, but you know, it only got down to about 60 degrees last night. So here it is, all stretched out. Works pretty good. Got a cheap poncho on that side right there. That's my son's poncho. We got going up with the cord to the tree. So I'll just do a quick video inside. Slept outside last night, and it works fine. Here's a view of the inside. I don't know how well this will show, but this is the inside. So I slept here. I got a Mil-Surp GoreTex Bivy and a 2.5 pound summer weight bag, and then I'm just sleeping on a real thin 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch insulate pad. Got my Kelty Red Wing over there, so there's plenty of room. I could lay in there diagonal. My son's side here, he's sleeping under his poncho. Oh, I also using a Ben's Backwoods trauma blanket. My son's side, he's sleeping under his poncho, and he's got a real thin survival blanket and a GoreTex Bivy and the patrol bag, and we're using our M65 Mil-Surp jackets for pillows. So this is again our semi-minimalist setup. Trekking pole there for that peak, and then a trekking pole down there for the foot peak, so to speak. So that's the way we got it set up. Okay, one more vid here. There's the Grand Trunk ultralight hammock. So I know a lot of guys are saying, well, if I have a hammock and a tarp and a skeeta net, why don't I sleep in that? But again, I'm just trying out different kit, different gear. Hammock's great if you have trees, which of course I do here in the Midwest. But you know, I'm sleeping with my son, so you know, we like to sleep in the same place. He doesn't have a hammock yet, so we're just trying this. Again, that mosquito net and the tarp worked out really well. You know, we use the GoreTex Bivies if it would get wet. You definitely want to do that, and it just helps keep a little bit of extra warmth and a barrier there. The mosquito net, if it was windy out, I'd have to tie it down a little bit better, but we're just using these little ultralight cheapy 50-cent aluminum stakes, and that's more than enough to keep that all put down there. And I can use those ties to, you know, with guy lines to lash it down better. One of the things I did notice on those skeeta net ties is they're really not reinforced when they're sewed in there. So if it's not on a seam where there's a little reinforcing, it's just in the middle, they rip out. So I'm going to put some patches, sew some patches in there, a back patch, front patch, and you know, distribute that load a little bit, because they do rip out. But works good. I did spray coat it with permathin, and seems like it keeps the bugs away, but you know, it's hard to tell because wasn't a whole lot of bugs out, but it's getting hotter and moister, and so the bugs are going to start coming out. It doesn't keep the ground crawlies out. You can see there's a little bit of space under there, but we don't have to worry about snakes, or there's no wigglies. But the worst we would have around here is ants, which would be annoying. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, there's a shot of an inchworm. Let's see if we can zoom in on him there. Zoomed in way big. Sliding down the tarp. That's the biggest creepy crawly we got.